Hey everybody, it's Sam here. Thank you for watching today. So I have another request tutorial. So this one has been requested by quite a few people. I had about 6 or 7 requests for this one. I was sent different images from Pinterest, but also a couple of tutorials to Maria's Crafting Corner. Now she calls this card a Concertina pocket card, sorry. But yeah, accordion or Concertina pocket card. I'll link it below anyway. So I had a quick look at Maria's version, but I'm going to change mine a little bit. Well, I have. This is the one that I've done. So I've just got a simple sentiment on the front, a little birdie told me, and then once you undo your ribbon, it's a really lovely style. You have this pop-up inside. So hers has these as pockets, but I haven't. I've got a little spring in mine there. So this whole piece is just kind of floating in the middle. What I thought you could do is you could turn these ones here into pockets. So you just add your glue down or your tape down this side and the bottom, and then just keep that whole right hand or left hand side open. You can pop your bookmarks in there, or you can add your glue all the way down. This piece is separate and all along the bottom there, and you can see this whole piece becomes a little pocket. You could easily have the bookmarks in there, and you could still do that with the decoration like I have here. So it's, you know, there's quite a few ways to decorate this one, but this is the way that I've done mine. You've got your space on the back there if you want to write your message, or if you're going to add the bookmarks, you know, you could have this panel kind of more plain. If you wanted to, you can write your message inside. But I think it's a lovely style. It can be done in 6x6, smaller, 5x7 like I've done, a big 8x8 version. It's entirely up to you, but it's very, very straightforward to make. You don't need any dies to make this card. So let's get started. So to make this version, you need a piece of 10x7 cardstock. This is the card blank, and along the 10-inch side you want to score at 5. I've just realised how close this cardstock colour is to my scoreboard, so apologies there, but you can see there 10x7, just a 5x7 card blank. Then you want this piece here. I've already cut one half and I'll show you the other half in a minute. I'll do it that way so I can get the right measurement. So this is 9x7, and along the 9-inch side you're going to score at 4.5. So right down through the middle. That's going to go inside, and then this is the concertina piece to go inside, and this is 12 by 2.5. It could be any height you want if you want to have taller pieces, and it's easy to adapt as well if you want to change, you know, every bit and have it in a smaller card or 6x6, things like that. So along the 12-inch side you're going to score it every 2 inches, so 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. Okay, so next you want to add your mats and layers. So inside I'm going to have this gorgeous print, and the papers I'm using are from this one here. So it's the Summer Tropical Birds. You get 24 sheets, and you get all your toppers as well. I might use a topper, or I might stamp and use something different. These pieces here, so you'll want 3, possibly 4 in total. It depends if you're going to have inside as your space to write your message or on the back. It's up to you, but you're going to need between 2 and 4 pieces that are 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. And then again with the pattern paper, you'll want 2 to 4 pieces that are 4.5 by 6.5. I'm going to decorate the front towards the end. I'm just going to get all of the middle done first. So I'm going to stick these down. Okay, so I'm just going to let that dry. Now with this piece, you want to mark up 2.5 inches. So just line up my ruler there at 2.5, and put a little marker there. Do the same on that side, and then I would probably draw a pencil line now as well, unless you're very good with your scissors to get it perfectly straight, but just draw a pencil mark up to the middle score line there and down, and you're going to snip that piece away. Rub out any pencil marks you might have, and now we need to add our mats and layers inside here. So you can see I've got that one already, and then this one here. So this piece is 4 1/4 by 6 3/8, and you want to come up the left side at 2 1/4, and then on the other one you want to come up the right side 2 1/4, and then again, so I've already marked my one there. From the 2 1/4 marker, just draw a pencil line like so. Now this piece here is 4 by 5 7/8, and you want to come up 2 inches. From that pointer again, join it up to the top there and cut those out, and then I'm going to stick them on and stick them all onto this piece here. Okay, so that's all stuck down, and then this piece here, I've folded it so that you have a mountain, valley, mountain, valley, mountain. We're going to add glue to the side panels here, and then it's going to stick inside there. It should perfectly line up with the top here. Right, add your glue and then just line that up there, and then just fold it all down. Add your glue to the other side, and then just fold that one over, and it should all line up. It's best to do it this way because then you know the card's going to fold flat, but you can also just open it up, and I can see there it's pretty much spot on. Just move it a little bit, but now you've got that cool effect there. So that's the insert. So next we need to make the attachments. So these are 2 by 1. You want 2 pieces. Along the 2-inch side you want to score at 1/2 inch, 1 and 1 1/2, and then you're going to do a mountain, valley and a mountain fold. Okay, so it's just like the little stoppers that I make again with that one there. So you've got 2 little M shapes. Now the positioning is kind of up to you where you put this, but I want mine to be down like here. I think that's going to be a good place to have them, because then that's going to pop out, because then it's going to be hard to see them, because if you come too far up, I think if you're looking down over you might see them, and then you can decide if you want to add a very small amount of glue on here to just kind of keep it tacked in there. But I think hopefully these are going to be enough. So I'm going to add my quick grab glue here. Let's pop this one. I'll give you the measurements in a sec. Let's do a little trial run first with this one. Oh no, I think that's going to be perfect. So I've stuck it so that this outer edge here of that piece is 1 3/4 exactly. So I'm just going to lay my ruler down there at 1 3/4. I've popped my glue on the end of this piece, and then I can just, as long as it's kind of roughly there, that'll do. Make sure it's flush with the bottom. Okay, and then my glue onto that side. And what I'm going to do is fold it flat, pop it in the card here, make sure this is flush with the bottom, and then just squash that down and then close the card, and just hold that there for a second. And I'm going to flip it over whilst that's drying, open this one up and add my glue here. Now you can, if you want, add mats and layers to here if you have it more open, because then you can kind of see in there, but I don't think I really needed to do it for this one. And then just close that down. So now when I open it, it's held in, but it is going to kind of move a little bit there. So like I said, if you want to, you can add a little bit of glue, but I really don't think I need to. That is holding it enough, and it brings it right out so you can open it like so. I really like that idea. Maybe I will just add a little bit of glue. If you just open it up, just pop a little bit there, and then I'm just gonna just let that dry for a second. And I like that it holds itself up even when it's flat. So yeah, that's worked out really well. So next you want to decorate these pieces. It's up to you. You might want to have a sentiment stamped on some of the layers if you want, but I'm going to probably just do pattern paper along all of these. So you want 6 pieces of 1 3/4 by 2 1/4, and then you might not have 6 pieces of pattern paper, but that size is 1 1/2 by 2. So I'm going to get that all stuck down next. Okay, so everything's stuck down. I've also just added my decoration. So I've got a little happy birthday sentiment there, which is from this set here. It's the In the Window sentiment set. So I've just used the happy birthday. And then I've stamped the beautiful bird. I use this on the birdhouse card. I'll link that one up here. It's just a lovely, just really like that image. And then on the front, I've added another layer. And then what I thought I would do is have a ribbon tie. So if you have a ribbon tie, then you'll need to pop it in a box. But if you, I mean, there is dimensions still there. So to be honest, it probably would go into a box envelope. But you could still get that in a bouncy envelope as well. And I'll link the DIY envelopes up there. So what I'm going to do is add a little bit of foam onto the back of this. I'm just going to run a strip through the middle, like so. And then I've got this ribbon. I've had this for years, and it's just worked out perfect for this project. So I think the green, it picks up really nicely from the paper, and then it's got the same pink on the outside there. So what I would suggest you do first of all is actually tie the card together. So let's start with this end here. I think I'm going to have it so that the bow actually ties on the front. It'd just be off to the side of the sentiment. You could pop a belly band around here as well if you would rather. Okay, I've just sealed the edges there, and then what I can do, bring that down a little bit, is stick this across. I want to kind of get it quite close to the bow there. And these foam pads are very sticky. There should be enough there to stick across the ribbon and hold it in place. There we go. A little birdie told me, and then I can now open that up, and then inside, happy birthday, with another little bird. And then you've got your space there on the back to be able to write your message, or as I mentioned at the beginning, you can turn this into a pocket here. So you could have, you know, a little bookmark, or you could, like I said, follow the other tutorials of the ones that I was shared, and they've got the bookmarks in. But I didn't want to do the bookmarks. I wanted to just try something a little bit different, but still that style. And I'm really pleased with how this one's turned out. So thank you for watching today. I hope you like my take on this card style. I will link all of the product that I've used in the description box below. Popping up now will be some other kind of concertina style cards. I'll pop another card up using this paper pad as well. And subscribe to the channel if you've enjoyed today and you're not subscribed. And if you hit the notification bell, that way you'll be notified every time something new is uploaded. Take care, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.